Bickle. Bickle driving the 40 car, Pontiac. Spencer in the number 23. And finally, Jeff Burton is able to get around the number 9, and it's Jeremy Mayfield.
Come on, Bubba, come on.
And his father's coaching him. He wanted to just take advantage of these situations. He's going on.
Here you go. Come on. You're clear.
So Jeff Burton makes
That's got the 43. He's going to be working on you.
Oh, we got a spin. Morgan Shepherd.
Keep digging.
Oh, and John Andretti smacks the wall. Extremely hard coming off the second corner.
I don't think John knew that Morgan was down there. Yes, there is. There's a caution.
Now, yeah. There was not for a little bit, but it's...
Boy, John Andretti came hauling down off the banking in turn 2, and I don't think he saw Morgan, and then went into the wall on the outside.
We'll see that Jeff Gordon has taken the lead, so he will get the 5 bonus points. But now Lake Speed is trying to go back in front of him, so I guess NASCAR will have to sort this out as to now Jeff Gordon go back in front of him.
Right. Jeff said, Well, now the Lake goes back to it. Playing seesaw here.
Meanwhile, they both have passed the pace car, which is trying to pick up the field coming out of the backstretch pit. Here's a replay.
Never see Morgan Shepherd right on the right side, and he gets a little tap from Darrell Walter.
Yep.
And he will spin, and no one hits him. But if this camera will stay there, we'll see John Andretti in a second try to dodge somebody and come off and smack that wall. There he is. He's trying to dodge a 21 car.
And from Morgan Shepherd's in-car root camp.
Damage to the Sitco Ford. Yep. Might have flat spotted the tires. He's going into pits now, so we can ride with him down pit road and backstretch.
Now watch John Andretti come from the right side of your screen. Earnhardt just barely missed him. Or
he did hit him.
There's Andretti. Now he goes up the banking and boom, bangs into the wall.
Well, you're right, Ben. He did hit that wall hard.
He did.
Pits are open and several cars coming down the pit road, including Earnhardt, and Jerry Punch is there.
And obviously Earnhardt did get him with the front bumper a little bit. Part of the grill below where it says Monte Carlo has been pushed in, and that was up in the earlier accident with Rusty Wallace. And they will be opening up the back pits as they work on the left side. In fact, there is a part of the door where the tree is at the door has been sealed away. Let's go to Bill Weber.
And Jeremy Mayfield on pit road. It'll be 4 tires on his car. He says he has a fender rubbing, and that could have come when those cars went by him after he surrendered the lead. Also, Andretti is on pit road. They've changed the right side tires, pulled the sheet metal away. Morgan Shepherd has some severe damage to the left rear quarter panel and to the tail section of that car. All 3 of those drivers now on pit road. Andretti did lose a lap the first time he stopped just a moment ago.
Mayfield rolling back out onto the racetrack. Apparently, Lake Speed is going to win the dispute as to whether he or Jeff Gordon is the leader. NASCAR shows that Lake is up front with Jeff Gordon running in second position, and then Terry Labonte being shown in third. 112 laps out of 500 have been completed here at Bristol in the Goodies 500. Tonight from Bristol International Raceway in Tennessee. Ricky Rudd in for another pit stop. Joe Nemechek is also on pit road. Both are rolling at the moment, leading the pace car coming off of turn number 4. And John has an update on Nemechek.
Bob, that was the 4th time that Nemechek has been on pit road. The first time they tried to do a 4-tire change, the lug nut jammed in one of the air guns, so they had to go out. That means they left some lug nuts loose on the left side. Then they came back in, tightened those up, but they didn't get a right rear tire change. Then the left side tires they had to change this time. 4 times in for Nemechek's crew, but they did not lose a lap. Let's go down to Jerry Punch.
And guys, Dale Earnhardt made 2 pit stops. If you watch now from his road camp, he made a first pit stop, they changed tires, and watch Gene Dehart here trying to peel the left rear fender away, and that is where Earnhardt got involved with the car number 21. Now, he was trying to peel the fender away. In fact, possibly the front of the car number 21 peeled part of the left side door open on the GM Goodrich Chevrolet.
So Earnhardt back out on the racetrack in, let's see, where is he? Oh, he's back in 34th position, a lap down. And here's a replay of why we are under caution.
There's Morgan Shepherd right at the right side of the screen, gets a tap from Darrell Waltrip, and he spins. Now he's going to almost get it straightened out, and right here Earnhardt's going to go by and hit the back of there. Right there is the contact between the 3 and the 21 car.
From Mark Martin's roof cam. He was right behind Darrell Waltrip, who had the contact with Morgan Shepherd. And the other update is that indeed Jeff Gordon is the leader of the race and not Lake Speed.
But Lake did lead the lap, we understand, and so that'd be the first time that he has led this year.
And Jeff Gordon now has 5 bonus points for leading the race. Valuable points.
On his way to a possible NASCAR Winston Cup championship in '95. Racetrack, we're going back to green once again on lap number 122. We've been cautioned for 12 laps because of Morgan Shepherd's spin and maybe some rain also. Gordon is the leader as Bobby Hamilton tries to get another lap. He did make up one of his 5 that he was penalized for.
On the last caution flag, Morgan Shepherd spun coming off the second corner.
And he did get another one, so he's only 3 laps down. And let us also tell you that although our scoring showed that Dale Earnhardt was down a lap, he is not down a lap. Dale Earnhardt is on the lead lap in 27.
I don't know why that flashed up on the scoring there. Right when you said it, while ago, Bob.
You see the 33 car, that's Robert Preston, the Stoll car. He is, in fact, a lap down. We established that.
There are 4 cars that are at least a lap down. Presley and Andretti are 1 lap down. Bobby Hamilton now is 3 laps down, and Brett Bodine is 42 laps down.
Robert Presley, car 33, is in 33rd place.
There is Terry Labonte, who actually is 3rd, behind Gordon and Speed. And there is Jimmy Spencer, who is 4th, and Michael Waltrip 5th.
6th place car, Darrell Waltrip is 7th.
Well, Terry Labonte must have slipped pretty good coming off of turn 2. He almost lost it, lost about 5 or 6 car lengths, but he straightened it out. There he goes.
Time winner here at Bristol, Darrell Waltrip, 7 times in this race, 5 in the spring race.
You see Brett Bodine right around the racetrack on the top group.
41 starts here at the high banks, 12 wins, 4 pole positions, and has finished in the top 5 25 times, giving him a 61% top 5 average.
That's pretty
like how I figured that out, BP, without my calculator.
I'm impressed.
There is Ted Musgrave. And Bill Elliott, 9th and 10th.
Jeff Bodine would be pole sitter here, wouldn't he? This right last year that Jeff was a pole sitter?
Yep. And he led most of the race, as a matter of fact. He led 168 laps before his engine failed on lap 457 as Terry Labonte takes second.
Well, we just about had a crash down in turn 1 there a moment ago, but it all straightened out as Joe Nemechek was going around Greg Sachs and they got together.
Well, we see John Andretti that crashed into in turn 2, Ned. We see how slow he's going around the racetrack, so he has some pretty heavy damage to the Kmart car. There's Bill Elliott, McDonald's car. There's Jeff Bodine. We were talking about his Steve, the winner last night.
Do you remember who was on the pole for this race last year? His very last pole position before he retired.
Oh, there he is. That's right.
Got one on the bottom, the 37.